Getting excited about the Olympics?
I am. It's coming up quick.
You had said it, you felt it when you first got the news that it was surreal. Has it kind of sunk in a little bit more now?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's all about just the preparation and trying to be as ready as I can for it. And I mean, there's still a lot of excitement and a lot of I'm trying to think of a good word. I mean, there's just a big lead up to it, like from the last couple weeks to the next 3 weeks leading up to it. I think there's just a lot of anticipation for it.
Matt, did you get a chance to talk to John Cooper when you were in Tampa there at all, or?
Yeah, just a quick hello.
Yeah, okay. Kind of get an idea of what kind of role you might have on that team right now.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'm happy with whatever.
What did you think of the Kiefer Sherwood trade and the message maybe that trade sent to the room, and what Mike Greer did to try to bolster this team?
Mm-hmm. I think it's great. That's what we want in this locker room is to add pieces that will hopefully help us win. And I talked to him this morning. He's an awesome guy, and I think we're all just excited for him to get into the lineup and start playing.
Macklin, what are your main Olympic memories? Do you have any memories of Vancouver, or were you too young?
I was a little bit too young, but I mean, I remember faint memories of playing road hockey during the game, and I mean, I've rewatched the game, so it's maybe a little bit of memories from that, but obviously every time you look back on that moment and just the emotion that caused for the city and the country, I think you still feel that kind of excitement for it.
What do you see or observe in a rewatch of the game?
I mean, it was just on at Christmas time, so we just had it on and I was just watching. So you're not watching to dissect the game, you're just watching it as a fan and trying to relive that day.
People say it's the hardest team in the world to make. Do you think that's true?
That's what people are saying.
And what about scheduling? They did your family a favor, right? Because it's right during the NBA All-Star break.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, it worked out perfectly. Thankfully, 2 out of my 3 siblings are able to come, and both my parents are able to come. My older brother is going to be playing bean pot, I'm pretty sure, so he can't come, but it's going to be nice to have most of my family there.
I know you're close with some of the Warriors. Have you ever talked to Steph about the Olympics or any of the moments that he and Draymond and Steve have had out there?
Just a quick conversation. Nothing too crazy.
Yeah. What do you think about the fact that Steph's doing what he's doing at his age and 38 years old, still able to be one of the best players in the NBA?
I mean, you watch what he's able to do right now and some of the games that we've been to and see the highlights on Instagram and other places and just see his production and what he's still able to do. It. He's an all-time legend in the Bay and in the NBA, and I mean, every time you turn on the TV, it's fun to watch him.
You've seen the Warriors kind of build something special in the Bay Area, but do you feel like you guys are building something special with the young players that you have, and you're building towards something that could really mean something to this area?
I really hope so. I think you kind of see it a little bit more in the vibe around our team and the people coming to our games a little bit more. The tank is getting a little bit more full, so I think I hope it gets to that point. And I mean, right now we're doing everything we can to kind of keep it going in that direction. And I mean, it'll take a couple years, but I think we're getting there.
Even in the short time, when you look back from the time you started to where you guys are now, does it feel you guys are in a good sort of trajectory here?
Yeah, I mean, we're playing some good hockey. That was a tough little stretch there with the back-to-backs and obviously the teams that we played, but I mean, we came out of it with a decent record and obviously dropped a couple games that I think we could have made more of and maybe won, but I think we just got to look forward to this next road trip and obviously first and foremost Friday.
You played Kiefer Sherwood a few times now. Just what about his play style? What will he add to the Sharks?
I mean, he's a dog. Just the way he competes, the way he battles. He's hard to play against, and that's something that I respected playing against him. Just anytime you're matched up against him, you know it's not going to be easy. And I mean, I'm happy to have that on our team now.
Will you feel differently putting on the uniform for Canada than it feels, representing the Sharks? How will it feel different?
One's my country, one's the NHL team I play for. I think, I mean, anytime you play for Team Canada, just growing up watching World Juniors and watching some of the Olympics and other international competition, there's a sense of pride and honor that goes with putting on that sweater. And I think making your hometown and your country proud is something that I think anyone in the world should have pride in doing, and just being able to do that at the Olympics with the whole world watching and the magnitude of that event, I think it's just going to be pretty special.
I assume you think it's a good thing to have NHL players back in the Olympics?
I think, yeah. I think it's a good thing.
Did it feel like it was missing when you watched past Olympics? I mean, that it made it a little less interesting or sexy or compelling?
I mean, I don't think I really, without best on best, it's hard to kind of pay close attention to it. Mm-hmm. I still watched when it was Beijing, I think, 4 years ago. Yeah. So I still watched. But I mean, with best on best, with the top players in the world, I think it brings a little bit more excitement.
Beyond the hockey, how does it make you feel more proud to be Canadian?
I mean, that's my country. That's where I'm from, and that's where I grew up. So Canada's, I don't know, it's great.
Mac, when you look at Kiefer Sherwood, Vinny Desharnais said he's going to fit right in with the room. What did you get from your conversation with him? Vinny says he likes to joke around a little bit, poke fun at guys. Did you kind of get that vibe from him a little bit?
I just talked to him this morning, so I've spent 20 minutes with him.
When you just look at the hits, right? I mean, he's more than hits. He's the late bloomer. His team is all about that work ethic. What about his work ethic have you, I guess, seen from afar, whether it's going against him or highlights? Do you feel like he can add to this room?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, he's a competitor. I mean, I didn't like playing against him just because how hard he battled and how hard he competed, and obviously he's a knack for scoring goals as well. So I think it'll add a lot of character and a lot of different personality to our room.
When you look at
a few more.
when you look at obviously there was the Ned fight, but Vinny Desharnais coming back to the lineup seemed like it was a big boost off the ice and on the ice. What did it mean to get him back for the Sharks? It just seemed like he really kind of lifted maybe some energy there, physicality, and it was good to see him score too. I feel like that got the bench some energy.
Yeah, I heard you guys didn't ask him about his goal.
I wasn't there.
That's my fault.
That's
Yeah,
all
I'm sorry.
Shane.
He didn't like
I missed
that.
it. I know.
Get some recognition there. No, I mean, we love everyone in our room. I think our group's so tight, and anytime you get to see someone come back from a long injury where they were away from the group for so long, I think it gives you a boost. Like, it's going to be the same when Kirsch comes back, and I think it just speaks to how close our group is.
How do you put into words the pressure that maybe Canadian hockey players feel when they compete in an Olympic event or any international event? That it's the women's team or the World Junior team, which you were part of. How much pressure is there on Canadian players to bring home gold when you're in that type of tournament, I guess?
I mean, I think there's a lot of expectations on us to win. I think that is the only expectation, is that we come home with the gold, and obviously that's what we want. That's what U.S., Sweden, Finland, every country that goes there wants gold. But I think the pressure and just the pride and the way that people think about hockey in Canada, that's what they want. That they want to see their country do well, and they want to see us represent our country the right way. So I think it's what everyone wants, but there is definitely the expectation of coming home with gold.
Did you have a message for Michael Misa after his World Juniors and just speaking of that pressure? Did you have any kind of message for him or talk to him about it?
A little bit. I mean, I went there and lost in the quarterfinals, so people weren't too happy with me. So I mean, he did a little bit better than I did, but I mean, I know what he went through, and kind of what he dealt with.
Leading up to the Olympics, the upcoming schedule is pretty challenging. You guys obviously earned the opportunity for Mike to make the move to get Sherwood. Just assess your analysis about how challenging it's going to be to continue to earn that, that push to the playoffs.
I mean, we got to keep winning. We got to keep playing the right way. That was probably the hardest stretch of scheduling we had. Just with the back-to-backs and the travel and stuff. So hopefully the rest of the year we've got most of that out of the way, and I don't think we go back. Oh no, we go back east for Canada, but yeah, I mean, we're gonna have to earn it. We're gonna have to keep playing well. We're gonna have to keep winning games. Keep proving to him that he needs to add some pieces.
Mike, how are you able to appear to have so much fun with so much pressure as a Canadian star, as a star in this league? How do you just have a good time and appear to have, fun with what you're doing?
I started playing hockey as a kid because it was fun and because I love to do it. So I think just because there's people talking about you now, and I mean, obviously everyone who's here, I mean, it was their dream to play in the NHL. So I think you just can't really put too much pressure on yourself and listen to what other people have to say.
One
or two more, we'll have to wrap it up.
What was the difference about playing here as a kid versus playing in Vancouver? Like, what was the difference in the culture or what you saw?
Hockey in Vancouver, there was a rink every 2 minutes if you drove. So here it was a little bit more spread out, which it was a little tougher to kind of find ice and skate. But I mean, once you're around the rink, everyone loves hockey.
Was there a difference about the culture at all, like in terms of the pressure and sort of the attention that was paid to the game?
Like, what do you mean? Like, as a fan?
As
like
a
watching?
fan, as in the hockey rinks, yeah. Like, was there a lot of was there more attention in Vancouver than there was here when you were playing?
On the NHL team, or
and on minor hockey?
Oh, I mean, it's tough to kind of compare. It's tough to kind of compare because it's so different. The culture is just so different. Yeah, that's a tricky question just because it's just different.
What about NHL culture? When you go to Toronto, I imagine you have a lot more people than this talking to you.
Exactly. That's exactly what I mean. Like, just the attention in like Montreal and Toronto and Vancouver. Hockey is very, like, here you have the MLB, NBA. I guess in Toronto you still have the MLB, and NBA. But everywhere else, like, hockey is your main focus. It's what the city prides themselves on. It's their kind of passion. And down here, there's so many different options that it's a little different. There's more attention spread out.
We've got our head coach here right behind us.